Have you ever found yourself in the garden center, wondering whether it's better to buy plants or start your own from seeds? It's a common dilemma faced by many green thumbs and budding gardeners. You see, there are two main paths you can take: starting seeds yourself or buying plants ready to be potted. Each approach carries its own unique set of advantages and disadvantages, dependent on a variety of factors. So buckle up your gardening gloves and stay with us as we delve into the pros and cons of starting seeds. Starting seeds can be a rewarding and cost-effective method, but it's not without its challenges. Let's delve into the advantages. First up, starting seeds can be incredibly cost-effective. With a single seed packet, you can cultivate a garden full of plants for a fraction of the cost of buying mature plants. It's an economical way to fill your garden beds and pots. Secondly, starting from seeds opens up a world of variety. Seed catalogs offer a plethora of choices that are rarely available at your local nursery. From heirloom tomatoes to exotic flowers, you have the freedom to grow unique and diverse plant species. And let's not forget the satisfaction of growing your own plants from scratch. There's a special kind of joy in nurturing a tiny seed into a thriving plant. It's a rewarding journey that connects you deeply with nature. Now, on to the disadvantages. Starting seeds requires special equipment such as grow lights and heat mats. You also need space for seed starting, which can be a challenge for those living in smaller homes or apartments. Time is another consideration. Seeds need care and attention, and it can take weeks, sometimes even months, for them to germinate and grow into seedlings. Lastly, there's the risk of seed failure. Not all seeds will sprout, and some seedlings may not survive transplanting. It can be disheartening when your efforts don't bear fruit. So that's the scoop on starting from seeds. Now let's flip the coin and look at buying plants. Buying plants can offer convenience and instant gratification, but it has its own set of drawbacks. Let's delve into the details. First up, on the plus side, buying plants can be a huge time saver. You're skipping the germination process, which can be a lengthy and delicate phase. This is especially helpful if you're a bit late in the planting season and need to make up for lost time. Additionally, you're getting a plant that's already past its vulnerable seedling stage, making it less susceptible to early diseases that can wipe out a whole batch of seedlings. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. One of the biggest downsides of buying plants is the cost. It can be significantly more expensive than starting from seeds, especially if you're planting a large garden. Also, you might find your choices somewhat limited when buying plants. Many nurseries only stock the most popular varieties, so if you're after something unique or exotic, you might be out of luck. Moreover, there's the risk of unwanted stowaways. When you bring a plant home from the store, you could unknowingly introduce pests or diseases into your garden. These can spread to your other plants and cause a whole host of problems. That sums up the pros and cons of buying plants. Now let's bring it all together. So is it better to start seeds or buy plants? Well, the answer isn't quite so black and white. In essence, the best method depends on a myriad of factors, including your budget, time, available space, and personal preferences. Let's quickly recap what we've learned so far. Starting seeds can be a cost-effective way to grow a large number of plants. It offers the joy of watching life sprout from a tiny seed, a truly rewarding experience. Plus, it gives you access to a wider variety of species, especially those rare or heirloom varieties not typically found in garden centers. However, it does require a considerable amount of time, patience, and space. On the other hand, buying plants can be a convenient and quick way to start your garden. It's a great option if you're a beginner, short on time, or if the growing season is already underway. These plants are often stronger and more resistant to pests. But remember, this convenience comes at a cost, and your choices may be limited to what's available at your local nursery. In the grand scheme of things, both methods have their own charm and challenges. It's all about balancing these factors and choosing what aligns best with your gardening goals. Remember, whether you start from seeds or buy plants, the real joy is in the journey of gardening itself.